Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 9 of my Road to 1 Bill series, which is kind of a little bit more of a progress video, but we will get to the grinding the money out in a little bit, but we need to get our account set up and that is going to take a bit of time. In the background you can see I'm just combining some sets. You may have seen it in my most recent money making episode, but for this episode we are mainly going to be focusing on quests. There's going to be a drop party in it, but mostly we're going to get quests done, we're going to get Monkey Madness done. And yeah, kind of excited to get some progress done. Let's get started. I'm actually really impressed by how fast these things sell. I'm going to be getting about 250k on each set. It's only been like a minute or so far. I checked on G-Tracker, it says like 11 or 15 an hour, but still actually seem to be coming through a bit quicker than that, at least in my experience so far. So we got one sold and we're just kind of waiting on the other one, which should be any minute now. 512k and we invested about 5 mil into it, so pretty good way to start off the episode. I could like to include a little bit of money making at the beginning, but like I said, as we get further on in the series, we'll definitely focus down a bit more on that. Should be any second now. We're going to sell it, and there we go. So room set sold, and that is 512k in profit. So like I said earlier, we are trying to get our attack to 60 so we can get the Dragon Scimitar once we finish Monkey Madness. So there's 55 attack, we're going to get around 58 or 59, then the experience from the quest will actually get us to 60, which is kind of cool. But we can't forget our strength as well. We got to level that up for the max hit, of course. We're about to hit 55. We're just going to leave our defense as it is so far, because once we finish Monkey Madness, we'll get like 5 or 6 defense levels anyway. So we're just going to wait, and then afterwards we'll train that up, because in the end we are actually wanting to focus our defense because we're going for Zulrah. But to do that we need higher melees, and it's more efficient just to do it this way. But yeah, there's 55 strength. So we're kind of just waiting for the drop party to start, so we just kind of decided we're going to do a little bit of Slayer. And we got Ankus as a task, so not too bad. Okay, this should be our last Anku. It would be kind of nice if we got more of them. We only got 26, but anyway, there's our 17th task in a row. Okay, if we get something good, I will do the next one. Oh, Hill Giants. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll definitely do Hill Giants. Okay, so we finished slaying those Hill Giants pretty quick. I didn't get a club, unfortunately, or a key. And we got Rock Slugs. I don't really want to do those now. I think we're just going to start some quests instead. Yeah, nah, I don't want to do that. Okay, we actually just got a farming level, so we got level 48 farming, which is kind of nice. I think this should be our last crop for our run. Like always, we got 40 seeds, and we're going to get about 250 renars for about 800 to 1 million profit. So again, just raking in the cash from the farming. And like I said earlier, we're going to start some quests. So we're going to start by doing Doric's quest, which conveniently gets you to level 10 mining, which is a requirement for, I can't remember the quest name, but it gets you to 29 smithing. It's a pretty classic one. It's really good to do early on, but this is kind of an easy way to do it. And yes, we'll start with Doric's quest. Okay, this is probably the quickest quest of all time. There we go, 1300 mining experience, which gets you exactly to level 10, and now we can start, you know the quest I'm talking about. Okay, we're just talking to the squire to start the quest, which I still did not look at, but we'll figure it out eventually. The one with the blurite sword, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go, we're just about to get the blurite ore. One of my favorite places in the game, actually. Blurite ore is always so classic. 2005 when I started playing, getting that blurite sword was just such an achievement. And now I just realized it kind of sucks ass, but you know, times kind of change. Okay, there we go. It was the Night Sword was the name of the quest. But it gets you right to 29 smithing, so I would highly recommend to do that early. Just smashed my hand against my drawer. But anyway, besides that, good experience. So we got about 20 to half an hour left before this drop party is happening, organized by James at G-Tracker. But everyone that was in the clan chat was able to come, I believe. And yeah, so what we're going to do here is we're going to get 30 fire making so we can start the sea slug quest. These are just kind of randomly being done for no particular reason, but eventually I will need the stats, and I just kind of feel like doing some quests today. Okay, there's 15 fire making, probably took about 5 minutes or so. We can burn oak logs now. Okay, there we go. We're just about to hit level 30 fire making. That probably took 10 minutes. Fire making is an extremely quick skill. But yeah, now we got the prerequisite for sea slug. So I've actually never done this quest before, so it'll be kind of interesting for me to do. Pretty sure the only reason you do it is for the fishing experience, and so you might as well do it when you're at level 1 fishing already, because I think it'll get me to mid-20s, which I mean is just saving me time. This is kind of an interesting cutscene, and he's gone. Okay, that was a pretty quick quest actually. We were pretty well done. Let's see what fishing level that actually gets us to. 7.1k flipping experience, fishing experience. That'd be cool if you get experience in flipping. I got to level 24, so not bad. Okay, we're at the drop party, and there's actually a shitload of people here. A good amount of them following me for some reason. But yeah, I did not expect. There's no chance of me getting anything, so it's cool, but I'm not gonna get anything anymore for sure. Oh my god, there's even more people in here. Oh my god, I don't even know where they're gonna drop anything. There must be like a couple hundred people here for sure. And dragonfly legs. I don't know how the best way to do this is. I've tried staying on the same spot and just hoping something appears below me. Because oh, that guy just got some. Yeah, running around and trying to pick stuff up does not work. So we're just gonna sit here and spam click for a little bit and see what happens. Still nothing, but you know what? It's kind of cool to see everyone here. Again, thank you for everyone who actually showed up. If you're wondering what this is from, it was a kind of event hosted by the guy who owns G-Tracker. But everyone in my CC showed up as well, so I don't know if anyone actually got anything, but it's still kind of cool just seeing the community of people around. But I don't think I'm gonna end up getting anything here. I'm just gonna sit here and click for a bit longer, but yeah, but, some pretty low odds going on. Oh, there was a whip on the ground. Why'd I even bother? Okay, so it's actually been 2 days since that drop party happened. It was a lot of fun, so thanks for everyone who actually showed up. But now we have been grinding these sand crabs super hard. We're actually up to 58 attack and 63 strength, I think. It was my days off, so of course I was still playing a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, I was AFK training this whole time. So we're pretty much ready to start Monkey Madness at any time. We're at 58 attack because the experience for Monkey Madness will get us to 60. And we should get some defense levels as well. And we actually had some Renars in our bank as well. So we're going to sell these off for another 1.7 mil just before we start the quest. I'm bringing our cash stack up to about 8 mil, which is actually pretty decent. Again, we'll be focused on this a little bit more after we finish these quests. Got our account leveled up a bit. But 8 mil, not too bad. Okay, we got everything for the quest bot, I believe. So now we just have to do it. Unfortunately, that part is going to be the longer part. So I thought OS Buddy actually had an inbuilt thing to solve this puzzle for you, but maybe it only happens for the clue scroll puzzles. So I think I'm just going to do this. I mean, you can pay 200k to skip it, but I don't think it'll take me more than 10 or 15 minutes. So I think that's still worth my time to do the puzzle. Okay, we finished the puzzle, and actually I think that was like a new personal record. I did that in like 6 minutes. Not to brag at all, but I suck at every other aspect of the game. But I can fucking do those puzzles. That seagull in the background seems to be kind of struggling to get anywhere. But yeah, we're off to Ape Atoll. So this part is one of the more frustrating ones. I always fuck it up somehow. But you have to wait for the monkey to turn his back, and then sometimes he'll turn back around and punch you in the face. But mostly you can escape. So yeah, we're gonna try to pick the lock. Maybe we'll actually get it. Usually it takes me like 4 or 5 tries. So you just kind of have to hope the monkey doesn't turn around, and he keeps walking, and then you gotta just sprint out of there quickly. Damn, got it first try. Okay, we got the monkey dentures, which I have no idea who actually found those at the first time, but anyway, we got the dentures. Okay, we're running through the infinite tunnel of doom with the monkeys in it. I remember this being a lot scarier back when I did it last time. Honestly, protection prayers, you barely take any damage. No part of this quest is actually that hard. It's just a little annoying and frustrating if you don't actually know what you're doing. Okay, there we go. We got the enchanted bar from Zula? I don't even know. Okay, we're back in the jail again. Let's see if we can actually do it the first time. No. Okay, now we have to use the enchanted bar on the flames, giving us a monkey speak amulet. Yeah, what are these flames even doing here? Okay, so we pretty much finished everything up. We're on to the boss fight. Didn't take me too long, only like maybe an hour so far to do the rest of it. If I recall correctly, the boss fight is a bit of a joke. You just kind of protect from magic, I guess, and then you can just range them. So we'll see. I don't remember it being very challenging though. yeah, that was so easy. Kind of disappointing actually. But well, not that disappointing really. I'm kind of glad it was easy in some ways. But yeah, that is pretty much the quest complete. We just have to go back and claim a reward. Alright, there we go guys. Monkey Bandits is complete. It got 10k, which we can add to our cash stack. Some diamonds, but most importantly, access to a dragon scimitar, as well as 35,000 experience in 2 of my combat skills and 20,000 in the other 2. Like I said earlier, we are going to pick attack and defense to get the majority of the experience. Just because I only got my attack to level 28, or sorry, 58, but we'll still get a pretty hefty amount in strength and hit points as well. Another notable thing about getting all these levels is I have passed level 70 combat, so I can actually use the other Slayer Master now, which is nice because Vanica has some pretty crappy tasks. But yeah, there we go. We're just about to finish our training and we'll see what levels we get exactly here several hours later. Okay, we got 110,000 experience drop, getting us to level 64 strength, 60 attack, and 47 defense. So that's quite nice. Worth it just for the experience, but of course we get the dragon scimitar, which is exciting. Should definitely speed up my training from now on. So that is pretty much going to be the end of the episode, guys. We're just going to claim our grind runners and see how much we actually get in total. So 7.5 mils where we're ending the episode. And of course we have the dragon scimitar, which is exciting. So we were plus 55, plus 62, sorry, and now we're going to be plus 84. It was actually a pretty substantial difference. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to stay subscribed. There will be a button right on screen. Just takes a second and you'll stay up to date with my most recent videos. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye.